Maybe not. Heavy. Sweet. Nah, I don't think so. Not sure what that'll do. Awesome. Cool. Rad. This is where I last saw him. You. Teenage you. You were headed this way, arm in arm with Edna.
Well, how could I? It happened in the brain of a different Emmett Brown, an Emmett Brown now erased by the shifting sands of time. I haven't thought about this place in years. The missus made me tear it down back in '71. Said the movies were corrupting the younger generation.
Uh-huh.
Ugh. Luckily, my erstwhile wife was never the type to kiss on a first date. If we work fast and stay focused, we can see to it that our relationship never moves beyond the hand-holding stage.
But you're going to. That's what we're here for, remember?
Right, of course. The film that was supposed to set off a chain reaction in my imagination, inspiring with a notion that would launch my scientific career. Luckily for us, I do know something about my own brain, having lived in it for the past 70-plus years. Once we get my younger self inspired by that movie, nothing will distract him from his proper...
You've still got no memory of what that notion was?
It's just like I remember it, only dirtier. Oh, the old courthouse.
Come on now, Doc, you need to go inside and check it out.
Huh?
First rule of time travel, Doc, never allow your other self to catch sight of you. It could cause reality to collapse or something.
You mean... Great Scott, will you look at that?
The town square? Right behind you. Don't peek. Go on. I'll let you know when you're gone. And don't forget, you're Carl Sagan. Very cool. What about it? That's what we're here for. We've got to get young you to see Frankenstein. That's what caused the whole problem, remember? We've got to get young you to see Frankenstein. Better leave old Doc where he is until young Doc's gone.
Harry! Sonny! Michael! You do show up at the oddest moments. Where have you been hiding?
Oh, you know, here and there. You're a little hard to pin down yourself. I went looking for you last night, but...
I believe I was off entertaining a beautiful lady. You know, I never really got a chance to thank you.
Yeah, well, sometimes first impressions are right. Yeah, well, girls are great and all, but don't get carried away. Yeah, well, we make a lot of mistakes when we're not seeing straight. The thing is, you shouldn't let Edna distract you from, the business at hand. Finishing your project for the expo and going to see Frankenstein. The rocket car?
The rocket car? Boy, are you out of date. I've junked the rocket car.
But...
more trouble than it's worth. I'll never figure out a propulsion system that does what I want it to do. And besides, its social utility is practically non-existent. Oh, pshaw. I'm far too busy for movies these days.
But,
And as for my project, it's practically done.
No, you were really onto something with the rocket car. You've just gotta... You'll figure it out, Emmett. You only need a bolt of inspiration, that's all. Maybe if you went to the what?
It was Edna's idea, and she's really been cracking the whip to get me to complete it in time for the expo.
Emmett, I'm a little confused here. What day is it?
Why, it's opening day. The opening day of the expo. Which reminds me, I'd better skedaddle back to the lab. If Edna catches me dawdling, there'll be heck to pay. Catch you around, Crockett. Catch you around, Callahan. Catch you around, Corleone.
October 12th, Doc.
That should have been a tip-off. Something is horribly wrong with the time circuits, and the problem appears to be getting worse. If we try to jump now, we could find ourselves stranded in the Cenozoic age. Or worse, the Mesozoic.
Then we're stuck?
For the time being. I'll look into the problem and see what I can do. In the meantime, you can go to work on the other problem. Come to think of it, it is a bit brisk for August.
Oh, we're 2 months late. The expo's about to start, and teenage you is already in over his head with Edna.
I always did have a tendency to plunge into things.
Let's plunge into the DeLorean and get to the right date.
No, it's far too risky. Remember how I was late picking you up in '86?
Yeah, right. I'll go to the lab and see if I can talk teenage you out of...
Impossible. If young me is already as infatuated as you say, you're not going to be able to talk him out of anything. Believe me, I remember. Better to focus on the more clear-headed half of the couple.
Edna? Where can I find her?
Where do you think? The DeLorean should still function adequately as a means of conveyance in the first 3 dimensions.
The suspected arsonist. Just go with it.
Huh? Well, will you look at that? The old town theater. I never did manage to see Frankenstein, though.
Well, I'm sure you would have escaped Kid on your own.
Kid? Oh, sure, I'm grateful for that, but no, I'm talking about Edna. It's funny to think of now, but until that crisis, I actually thought Edna and I disliked one another. Imagine!
I'll drive.
I should really talk to Edna before I go anywhere. The Brown place is on Riverside Drive. Way too far to go on foot. I wonder how Doc's coming with the DeLorean. If I'm gonna get to Emmett's, I need to find some wheels. Hang on, Emmett. Hope you're ready for a big breakup. Emmett's probably on his way. I'll just wait for him here. You were right. There she is.
My soon-to-be ex-future wife is nothing if not predictable.
Do I really have to talk to her? I mean, couldn't I just hang out until you fix the time circuits and...
Oh!
I'll talk to her. You'd better get the DeLorean out of sight before someone...
Hey, you! Quit blocking the drive!
Good luck, Marty!
Doc! Holy jeez, I better work fast. I think I got it all worked out. When it all comes together, Edna will think you're the worst guy in town. I just need a couple more pieces.
Well, don't go to too much trouble.
What do you mean? Oh, what's all the hustle and bustle? What time is it? Where's Edna?
It's almost time for the opening ceremony. She's inside, setting up her booth.
You got the time circuits fixed. You got Edna to break things off? You thought of an easier way to break them up?
Not exactly. You see, I've been mulling things over, and, in the timeline you're from...
The right timeline?
Yes, I've got a wife.
A great wife. Clara, and kids, and a dog, and a bitchin' time train, and...
And Edna? How does her story turn out? How does she end up?
Oh, well, Edna ends up, to be honest, she ends up kinda sad.
Sad?
She lives with some cats in a dinky little apartment, and she spends most of her time yelling out her window at people, and collecting newspapers, and living in the past.
I see. Perhaps we've been going about this problem the wrong way. Do we really have to completely obliterate my timeline so we can restore yours?
Doc?
Maybe we could have the best of both worlds. I could be with Edna, but it could be a little bit, more healthy.
Can you hear yourself? Do you know what you're saying? Let me remind you. It was her influence that led you to take over Hill Valley and turn it into this nightmare state.
Come now. It wasn't as bad as all that. The crime rate was low, and the uniforms were nice.
She took over your life. She kept you from doing what you were meant to do till there was nothing left of you but this hollow shell.
Maybe, but she only did it because she cared.
Doc, she tried to erase your brain.
Oh, she was terrible, no argument. Horrible. Oh, but she started out with such pure intentions.
I don't believe this.
All I'm saying is, let's stop and take a breath. This elaborate plan to derail my younger self's love life, is the short-term misery worth the long-term gain? Maybe we could find a third way, one where everybody wins. What do you think?
No. I'm sorry, Doc. I can't go along with what you're saying. You don't belong with Edna.
So you're determined to break us up, in spite of my stated wishes?
Basically, yeah.
Then there's nothing left to say.
Where are you going?
Why should it matter to you? Aren't you planning on overriding me?
Hey, it worked, didn't it? She's doing great. She's got a full life, lots of friends, always busy.
She's got a fellow?
Sure, lots of them. No, what I meant to say was...
Let's start over. How does Edna end up? And it's not as if I'll be in a position to do anything about it once my younger counterpart's destiny has shifted. I imagine I'll be folded into the new timeline, and I'll probably lose all memory of the old one.
Maybe.
So tell me, just to satisfy my curiosity, what's going to become of Edna?
You're not really supposed to know these things in advance. It's bad luck.
But you told me how my story turns out.
Yeah, but...
I didn't want to risk undoing any of the work you've done thus far, so I kept out of sight. But the time lag wasn't entirely a waste. I stopped by the hardware store and bought the parts for a chronometric analyzer. I'm afraid not. In fact, the discrepancy appears to be getting worse. I arrived 6 hours ago.
Oh, too bad. A what?
A diagnostic device. See, I plug it into the time circuits and set them to cycle. When the green light goes off, I should have the data I'll need to understand the scope of the problem.
Hey, no driving the exhibits off the lot!
Looks like you'll have to find another set of wheels if you want to get to the lab. Depends what you mean by luck. My arrival time was off again.
By how much? Any luck this time?
8 hours this time. Gave me the chance to take in 3 showings of Frankenstein. Good movie. A bit implausible from a scientific perspective, but I can see how my younger self would have been mesmerized.
But what about the DeLorean?
Oh, yes, I did get one critical piece of information. The chromium elements in my circuits became unstable during the temporal shift. I should replace them with titanium. The lab! You'd better get down there before she makes the situation impossible. I'll tend to the DeLorean. But there may be another solution. I'm going to fire up the chronometric analyzer again. Then, while I'm stalling Edna, you can... Uh-oh, where did Edna go?
The lab. Great.
Now, unfortunately, titanium won't become commercially available till the Kroll process is perfected in 9 years.
9 years? When did you land this time?
9 hours and 37 minutes ago.
Ouch.
Frankly, it's starting to get a little difficult to avoid running into myself.
By the look of things...
7 hours.
Again?
Guess I better crank up the old chronometric analyzer once more. I'm this close to identifying the problem. Still, the time jump yielded some interesting new data on the flux field. I'll run some more tests, and we'll see what we find.
My future wouldn't be built so shoddily.
Hi, Miss Strickland. I was just...
Break what you like, Mr. Callahan. It's no skin off my nose. Break what you like, Mr. Corleone. It's no skin off my nose. Break what you like, Mr. Crockett. It's no skin off my nose. Just keep away from Emmett's booth. Speaking of whom, I'd better go see what's keeping him.
I'll go check on him for you. I was just heading there anyway.
No, you weren't. The last thing he needs is another distraction at the 11th hour.
Shouldn't you leave him alone? I mean, he said there was still some work to do on his new project.
And that's exactly why I need to be there. Emmett's a very bright young man, but just between you and me, he does tend to get a little distracted by shiny objects. My job is to make sure he stays focused.
You should stay here.
What?
I mean, you want to deal with that situation at the registration booth.
Oh, that. We finally found that form. It was in my purse.
But...
Tut-tut. Not another word. I've got the rest of the day all mapped out.
Miss Strickland!
I'm sorry, I don't recognize you. Heavens, you shaved off your hair, but... Carl Sagan?
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
I'm not sure it would be seemly for me to be seen in the company of an alleged arsonist.
I think it may be in your best interests. You see, I know what you're up to.
Let's go somewhere where we can talk privately.
Go. I'll keep her occupied till you get back. Why not?
Well, I'm glad somebody's listening to reason.
Let's talk.
You might want to take a look at this.
Why in the world would I be interested in... Oh, what have we here? Oh, sir, Mr. McFly! It appears your muse has been inspiring more than progress.
Trixie? Oh, no. What are you doing with a dirty postcard?
What is she doing in a dirty postcard? I swear, Mr. McFly, if that doesn't convince you that Trixie Trotter is unfit to represent Hill Valley...
I don't need you to lecture me about who I can or can't hire, Miss Strickland. Trixie's darn good at what she does. I don't care if she was once... Trixie?
What is it, Audie?
You know I don't like to pry, but what state did you grow up in?
Province, Manitoba. Why?
Not even an American.
See, darling, the charter specifically states that the Expo's hostess must be a U.S. citizen, so if you're really a Canadian...
I'm being fired? You're firing me?
I don't want to.
Here, take it back.
Hey, Emmett, what's keeping you?
Oh, hello, Harry. No, hello, Michael. No, hello, Sonny. I guess I've got a mild case of stage fright. I'm about to play my big scene, you know. No telling how Edna's gonna react.
You've, got something on your suit.
Oh, so I have. Wish me luck. Oh, for Pete's sake.
Oh, aren't you a vision? Like something that descended from the heavens.
Yes, I'm feeling a bit elevated at the moment. There's something I've just got to ask you.
Wait, your tie's a bit crooked.
I've been holding it inside for weeks now, and I've simply got to get it off my chest. Anti-stain formula, work your magic.
Emmett!
Just in the nick of time. Step back now. We're gonna need a little space here.
Let me see that card. I should have known. A degenerate criminal.
What?
Get out of my sight! I never want to see you again! Oh.
Uh-oh.
My grandfather's suit!
My formula!
Oh.
Look! Turn your head! I'll be right back and we can try this all over again.
Emmett Lathrop Brown!
Huh?
Trixie Trotter! How do you know this woman?
I don't. I mean, I listened to some of her records, and I may have taken a picture or two of her, but I...
Yes, go on. Deny to the world that you know me. Perhaps it is true, but I know you all too well.
What is going on here?
You rich boys are all alike. You think material possessions can compensate for a broken heart. Well, you can take back your furs and take back this gaudy diamond, too.
Ouch!
I don't need your expensive presents. I need you. And more importantly, little Emmett Jr. needs you.
Well,
Edna,
don't Edna me. Apparently you are not the man I took you for.
But I am, see? The mental alignment meter proves it. I am the man you fell in love with.
That was rough, Emmett. I'm sorry you had to go through it, but things are gonna be okay. You and me can... Emmett?
That went off great, huh?
Yeah. Maybe too great.
I see. Well, you certainly do know a lot about me, Mr. Sagan.
From one investigative reporter to another, Miss Strickland.
One might question your motives, but one can't help admiring your method. And you're firm in your intentions?
I am.
Then that's that. And yet, I can't help feeling I can talk to you.
And you had to tend the farm all by yourself?
What else could I do? Father was certainly in no condition to work.
I never knew.
Of course not. How could you? And that's when tragedy entered my young life, in the form of demon rum.
Before or after the snake bite?
Immediately after.
Sounds like a difficult upbringing.
I don't regret a minute of it. Made me the woman I am today.
Hey, Trixie, are these furs good enough?
Well, they're a little ratty, but, they'll work. Now bring me that photo album and we'll be in business. Now bring me that diamond and we'll be in business. How about the diamond in the photo album?
I'll get 'em to you.
Now bring me those furs and we'll be in business. How about the furs in the photo album? I'm working on it.
I'd rather you take a fake shine to Emmett.
Keep that up and I may take a real shine to ya.
Voila.
Say, pretty snazzy for a phony rock. Gimme. How about the furs and the diamond? Gee, he's not bad looking. In an egghead kind of way. Let's see.
I brought Emmett's photo album like you asked.
I ain't a cradle robber, kiddo.
Remember, I don't want you seducing him for real. I shouldn't go anywhere until I've talked to Edna. I'm not sure if I've learned everything I can from Edna. Doc said to tell him when the light on his diagnostic thingy went green. Nope, no green light yet. Hey, the light's green. That means Doc could take the DeLorean out again. I don't think I've visited that timeline yet. Okay, if this dinosaur is called a Tanninosaurus, I'm gonna... Oh, whew. Sorry about the furs, guys, but you don't need them where you're going. Let's slip out of those furs, shall we? They're stuck tight in this tar.
The century looks bright for our fair metropolis. Why, they're underground. A network of burrows extends a mile into the earth, giving future Hill Valley's 10 million citizens plenty of space to work, play, and raise their families. Could this be our venerable town square? Yes, indeed. Though the form looks strange and new, the function remains the same as ever. But where are all the people? Of course, our residents will want to venture forth into the fresh air occasionally. And what better excursion than a pleasure ride in this elevated super train of tomorrow? Agricultural advances will make it a breeze to feed our burgeoning population. Tired of waiting for Mother Nature to do her job? Just press a button. Presto! An artificial rainstorm drenches the valley's thirsty crops. Jump with us 50 years into the future for a peek at Hill Valley circa 1981, courtesy of Hal's Hardware and the collective imagination of mankind. Pleasant dreams, Hill Valley, and the Expo would like to remind you that you can find everything you need to transform your dreams into reality at Hal's Hardware. Hal's Hardware, serving our fair city since 1895. And after the rain, what else? An artificial rainbow, reassuring all the good people of Hill Valley that their needs are taken care of, and life is sweet.
Just borrowing it. Nice rock. It's stuck up there pretty good, but I can't reach it. Hey, excuse me.
Yeah?
When does the expo open?
Not till tonight. Anybody without official business here, please get off the grounds! You got official business here?
Yeah.
You look familiar. Do I know you?
Nope.
Well, stay out of the way of the workers.
Aged to perfection. Doc's trip aged the formula a few hours. Not enough to turn it to acid, though. Emmett's formula. Still as good as new. Never know when I might need to get some sticky substances out of some clothes. It'll be safe in there. It's tempting, but spraying Edna with cloth shredding enzymes isn't going to help break her and Emmett up. I really shouldn't spray cloth shredding enzymes at Doc. Look.
My old mental alignment meter readout card. Boy, that brings back memories.
See this?
What about it?
It's Emmett's mental alignment meter readout card.
Then it doesn't belong to you. Go return it to him.
I don't want to give away Emmett's mental alignment meter punch card. I don't see any stains on him. No point in using Emmett's anti-stick, anti-stain formula on her. Spray cloth shredding enzymes on Trixie's outfit? No, I really shouldn't. I don't see any stains on him. I shouldn't spray cloth shredding enzymes on him.
Times may be hard in Hill Valley, but our present worries fade into insignificance when we ponder our Pleistocene past. Is the wolf knocking at your door? Be glad he's not a Tyrannosaurus, king of the ancient lizards. And if you find yourself drowning in debt, well, you could be drowning in something a whole lot stickier, like the Hill Valley tar pits. This peek into the distant past is brought to you by Lamont's House of Urban, reminding you fur is forever.
I don't have any reason to give a fake diamond to Trixie. I don't have any reason to give furs to Trixie. Why would I give a diamond to him? He might get the wrong idea. I'm not going to give a diamond to Edna. He doesn't need furs. I'm not giving these furs to her. I just want to make sure. Is this you on this postcard?
Yeah, that was my first photo shoot. You want me to autograph it?
That's okay. I'm not giving him this postcard of Trixie. I already sprayed him. How about an algae cake?
Guess I am feeling a bit peckish. Where the hell'd you get that crap?
The expo. More algae cake?
Not on your friggin' life.
How about an algae cake? More algae cake?
Don't mind if I do. Not bad. Algae, you say? I'm going to suggest that they add that to the menu at the orphanage. One was enough, thanks.
Ugh, that tastes exactly like the sludge that Edna was pumping into me back in the Citizen Plus ward.
No thanks. I'm trying to cut down.
Much obliged. That was different? No, thank you. I'm not hungry.
One doesn't normally think of algae as a dessert item, but, what the hell? Well, it's got a very, unique flavor. Once is enough, kiddo. Thanks.
But this proves that Emmett isn't the model citizen you think he is.
Even if it did, which I doubt, I can't be expected to interpret all those little holes. That's what the mental alignment meter is for.
Another cake?
No thanks. The last one's still triggering flashbacks.
So did Nero. Guess I'm not going in until the expo opens. So, you got everything you need for your big scene? Great. It's a good thing I did this before Emmett's 12-hour time limit, or the cleanser might have dissolved the fur. Jeez, that thing's really wedged in there. No keys. I'll have to find my wheels somewhere else. It's not as nice as my truck back in '86. Jeez, I hope I still have a truck back in '86. Seriously, I am not stealing this truck. Now that I've got my bitchin' train/skateboard, I don't need the DeLorean to get around town. I'm not sure why Trixie'd want a photo album of the Brown family. That volcano looks a lot like the one I did for my 7th grade science fair. Maybe when Real Doc comes back, we'll take a trip to see a dinosaur. I wonder if that has a massage setting. I wish the courthouse did look like that in 1981.
First annual.
Oh, for the love... Let me try this one more time. This is the Hill Valley Science Expo, right?
It's not that I want to, but... Oh, dear.
Indeed. The purpose of our fair is to showcase cutting-edge technology. And yet, you want to exclude the maker of the most revolutionary breakthrough of all.
I still don't see it on the list. I'm sorry.
Spell it Brown. It's not exactly an obscure name.
That's right. And to burnish Hill Valley's reputation as a forward-thinking community.
Mr. Crockett! Mr. Corleone! Mr. Callahan!
I need to,
Have you seen Emmett?
yeah, just now, in the town square. No.
Funny, I didn't spot it myself at first. In fact, for the longest time, I thought I didn't even like him.
I kind of wanted to talk to you about Emmett and his potential. Yeah.
Oh, but I didn't know him then. Now I know him inside and out.
Well, those gut instincts are important. If you disliked him right off the bat.
That's what I'm here for, to make sure he goes the whole distance.
A lot of guys start out with great potential and then sort of run out of steam. I don't get it. I mean, Emmett's nice and all, but he's not exactly the kind of guy that has girls swarming all over him.
Well, I'm not your average girl.
Yeah, but...
I appreciate your concerns, Mr. Callahan, but I can take care of myself. I appreciate your concerns, Mr. Corleone, but I can take care of myself. I appreciate your concerns, Mr. Crockett, but I can take care of myself. I know what I'm looking for in a man, and it so happens Emmett fits the bill to a T. That's Emmett Brown. Rhymes with clown, which I'm beginning to think you are.
Just a simple mix-up, I'm sure.
I've no doubt of that.
What would that list be exactly? You said that Emmett fits your bill of requirements for a man.
Yes. You'd make a good reporter, Mr. Callahan. You know that? You'd make a good reporter, Mr. Crockett. You know that? You'd make a good reporter, Mr. Corleone. You know that?
Just curious. Just trying to understand the female mind.
Well, understand this. I'm not some faint-hearted girl who'd run away at the first hint of trouble. I've made a big investment in Emmett. Not money, but I've sunk all my ambitions into him. I'd have to be thoroughly disillusioned before I'd call it quits with Emmett. Got it?
Uh-huh. Yes. Good brain. I see. And if it turned out that you were mistaken about any of these qualities...
Now, Mr. Cub Reporter, is there anything else? Say, what's your game?
Faithful as a Labrador. Check.
Thirdly, and most important...
Looks good in a suit. Got it.
And he's completely devoted to me. That's important. I've got no time or tolerance for playboys. Well, his physical appearance for one thing. Emmett may not be Clark Gable, but he cleans up surprisingly well. I gave him my grandfather's white suit to wear at the expo. Oh, you should see him in it. He looks positively radiant.
That's all the questions I got.
I'm afraid I can't until I've located your registration form.
Oh, this is absurd! Then kindly let me pass. How about you? Have you got any questions for me?
No.
Back again, Mr. Callahan? What can I help you with? Back again, Mr. Corleone? What can I help you with? Back again, Mr. Crockett? What can I help you with?
Hey, Audie, you seen my Oriole?
You mean this?
Yeah, thanks.
She gets to come and go freely, and I'm forced to wait. I love it. And I suppose you are?
Still looking?
Rather hard for me to picture Emmett as a chick magnet. I was thinking.
When he's properly pomaded and decked out in my grandfather's white suit, Emmett just glows. Makes my heart flutter a bit just to picture him.
Who makes them, you know, a guy who gets the girls, motors running.
You mean a sheik?
Yeah. You say you know Emmett is a model citizen, but you don't know him as well as I do. Did you know he once cheated some Libyans out of plutonium?
Plutonium? What would Libyans want with plutonium? I'm sure he had a very good reason.
This one time, to power one of his science experiments, Emmett hijacked a train.
Please, there hasn't been a train hijacking in Hill Valley since the days of Mad Dog Tannen.
Emmett's done a lot of shady things in his time. My vice principal warned me to stay away from him.
Your vice principal sounds like a dolt.
So you say Emmett only has eyes for you?
Absolutely. It's almost embarrassing how devoted he is to me.
Well, it's good to hear he's finally settling down.
Yes. Settling down?
Ready to stop playing the field, as it were.
Playing the... Oh, you're joking.
But I can't help feeling sorry for him.
Who?
All of Emmett's other girls, now that he's with you. Oh, it's legendary. That's what enabled Emmett to become the, Valentino of Hill Valley High. Gee, I wonder if he'd let me have it.
You must think I'm pretty gullible, Mr. Corleone. You must think I'm pretty gullible, Mr. Crockett. You must think I'm pretty gullible, Mr. Callahan.
What's Trixie Trotter doing in that outfit?
They didn't. Well, they said this expo would give Hill Valley a reputation. I didn't realize this is what they meant. What's she doing here at all? That's the question. Women of that sort are generally found outside cheap hotels, not science expos.
I found out about Trixie Trotter.
Yes?
What have you got against Trixie?
It's the idea of it. Allowing our city to be represented by a woman like that.
Why do you want to get Trixie fired?
I won't stand for it. As a socially conscious citizen, I demand you discharge that muse. Oh, she's hardly qualified for an honorific post at a public event.
Look, lady, she fits the costume. She's an American citizen, and she managed to memorize all her lines. What more qualifications do you want? Trixie, what's wrong with her?
Oh, these people are impossible. But try telling it to this poor sap. She's got him completely steamrolled. That's how they operate.
Is it?
One simply can't allow women like that to attain positions of respect in society. It creates a very bad precedent for the future.
Does it?
Still, I could get her discharged if I had the goods on her. No doubt a woman like that has left a trail of scandal, and I'd find it if I were still a reporter. But I haven't got time to do the legwork now. I'm too busy with Emmett and his invention.
So you wouldn't hesitate to get Trixie fired from her job?
If I had the goods on her. She's obviously got her employer completely bamboozled. The only way to snap him out of his spell would be to show him something really shocking.
Interesting. And it really works?
Well, of course. What's the point of inventing something that doesn't work? Or anyway, it works well enough for my purposes. Oh, it's an absolutely revolutionary invention. Measures a person's affinities, what he's attracted to, what he's repulsed by, that sort of thing.
You've come up with some special use for Emmett's invention?
Well, somebody had to. He had no idea what it was good for. Thought of it as a novelty. Can you imagine? It was up to me to point out the socially beneficial application. Separating the sheep from the goats.
Say what?
It's obvious, isn't it? Good people are attracted to good things and repulsed by things that are morally unsound. For bad people, it's just the opposite. The mental alignment meter allows us to categorize people by their inherent inclinations towards virtue or vice. Think of the benefits for law enforcement, not to mention all the savings in time and money if we could know in advance just who is liable to commit morally questionable acts. You do pop up at the oddest times. What are you doing here? Well, it's a matter of taste, I suppose, but chick magnet. Motors? Very well, then.
Can I talk to you a minute, Miss Strickland?
Surely. Excuse us a moment.
It's like this. It's about Edna.
Well, what are you waiting for? We need to get those kids separated. What does she have to say?
Edna? Oh, I haven't talked to her yet.
Well?
I talked to her.
And?
She says she knows what she's looking for, and it's you.
But it can't be me. Wasn't me. Marty, we don't belong together.
You don't have to tell me that.
Find out exactly what her requirements are. I can almost guarantee you that I don't fit them. Ah, good. You're back. Give me the full report. Damn, she's got me dead to rights.
She says she likes you because you've got a virtuous mind, you look good in a suit, and you're completely faithful to her. Yeah, I guess I am.
I'll be here if you need any help. Only one thing we can do. Lie. Make me out to be a less desirable catch than I really am.
So, what do we do about Edna?
Then you'll have to resort to skullduggery. You've done it before. You gotta be getting good at it by now.
Why would she believe me? She said she knows you inside and out.
Do you need any help? Well, you'll just have to find a way to change her mind.
Have you figured out what's wrong with the time circuits?
Not sure. Possibly. It seems to me to be a simple wiring issue, but I'm double-checking to make sure. All the basic equipment appears to be functional. Even so, I'm worried about letting it out of my sight while it's still behaving unpredictably.
Any chance I could borrow the DeLorean? I want to drop in on young you at the lab.
Well, I don't know. The time circuits...
Listen, I promise I won't take it to 88.
Tell you what, I'll take it on a test drive 1 minute into the past. If it passes the test, I'll let you borrow it. Not till I finish running these tests. Perhaps an electric commuter train.
I'm having trouble finding another set of wheels. You sure I can't? This is 1931, remember?
Oh, right. Well, I'm sure you'll find something. Good. Then you can visit my younger self. He could use a good talking to right about now.
I found a set of wheels.
I'll keep her occupied till you get back. Damn!
Any idea what your teenage self is doing right now?
Unless I miss my guess, he's in the garage frantically working on his latest invention and cursing because he can't quite get it to work.
Dad never told me about a Hill Valley Expo.
It was Mayor Thomas's idea. He had visions of Hill Valley becoming a magnet for big investors in the technology sector. But the venture folded after the third year when the influenza exhibit leaked into the concession stand.
Oh, so the expo wasn't very successful?
Not for Hill Valley. but it was very successful for Edna and me. If I may be immodest, our exhibit that first year was the hit of the festival. It was responsible for launching our career in social engineering.
That we're here to prevent.
Huh? Oh, right.
Hey, Doc. Mr. Sagan.
Excuse me a moment, Miss Strickland. I've got her neutralized for the moment. How's the plan proceeding on your end?
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear.
Not at all, Mr. Sagan. Take your time.
Much obliged, Miss Strickland. Yes?
Hey, Carl.
I'm sorry, Miss Strickland.
Call me Edna.
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, the light's gone green.
Wonderful. If the systems check out, I should be able to take it for another test run. I've got to run a short errand, Miss Strickland. I suggest you think about what I've been saying.
Oh, I will.
Your chronometer's gone green again.
Excellent. Let's hope this time my test run is a success. I'm sorry to desert you again.
Yes, well, you've left me with plenty to think about.
Time for another test run. Miss Strickland?
Go. I shall await your return.
Yeah, the light's still red.
The analysis can take a while. Be sure to let me know when the light turns green, and I'll take her out for another test run.
Yeah, what am I supposed to look for again?
A signal that it's done evaluating the time circuits. Don't worry, she's not going anywhere right now.
That's good, but...
I've forgotten how damn sure of herself she used to be.
Used to be.
She's got convictions, I'll give her that.
Sure, but...
Damn exasperating woman. And yet...
Here's what I want to know. Have you found out anything that can help me?
Only that she's stubborn, argumentative, and completely convinced of her own moral superiority.
Great, thanks, Doc. That really helps. What are you two talking about anyway?
It's a private matter. I promised I'd keep it between us, for the present.
She isn't starting to get under your skin, is she?
Heavens, no. The memory of her older self wheeling me into the reconditioning chamber is just too strong. The younger version is decidedly more attractive, though.
On another subject...
Less distasteful, I hope. Don't worry about that. Emmett Brown has sworn off women.
Not forever, I hope.
Right.
You sure she isn't starting to get to you?
She's got a strong will. I always admired that in a woman.
Strong will nothing. She tried to erase your brain, Doc. Is it true that you only had eyes for Edna?
At that time, I'm afraid so. I always tended to idealize the opposite sex. I was educated in a boys' school, and Jules Verne was always a little sketchy with female characters.
We haven't got time for a therapy session, Doc. Edna made a point of saying that teenage you looked great in her grandfather's suit.
I did cut a fine figure in that suit. She hated it when I got it dirty.
Maybe I could talk teenage you into losing the suit.
I doubt it. I knew how much that suit meant to Edna, and at that time my only desire was to please her.
I swiped this from Emmett's, your lab. It's a...
My anti-stick, anti-stain formula. I remember it well. I had high hopes for that concoction, until I discovered that it decays into a cloth-shredding enzyme after 12 hours.
Horrible news, Doc. Emmett's going to ask Edna to marry him tonight.
But that's not how it happened. She didn't get me to propose until much later, that night at the lake.
Something I said must have caused him to move up the timetable.
Great Scott! This time travel business is trickier than I imagined.
That's what your younger self said. So I aged up your anti-stain formula in the DeLorean, so it's ready to shred some clothes.
Why would you do a thing like that? Never mind, don't tell me. It's best that I don't know how you're altering my history.
I think I'm starting to get a plan.
Good. Tell me. No, don't. After all, it's my history we're talking about. If I learn how you're planning on altering it, my resolve may weaken.
Was Edna right when she said you had a virtuous brain?
I do indeed. No criminal tendencies whatsoever. Solid citizen through and through. That's how I was able to go so far in politics.
Yeah, I'm starting to miss Kid Tannen. You know how that mental alignment meter of yours pegged you as a model citizen? Well, wait till you...
Stop. You're going to tell me about one of your schemes to make Edna break up with me, aren't you?
Yeah, see, Edna thinks...
I don't want to hear it. I know it's in the service of a good cause, but I still can't bear to know the details of my younger self's impending heartache.
Edna doesn't seem to care much for Trixie Trotter.
She never could get past the fact that Trixie had been Kid Tannen's ma.
I suggested a little scheme to Trixie, but I don't know if she's going to go along with it.
Pursue whatever strategies you like, but please don't tell me the details.
Good news. I think Trixie's going to go along with my scheme. Emmett?
Thanks again for your assistance, Detective Parker.
Detective? What the hell is Kid doing here?
Nothing criminal, I assure you. I was just getting a mind map of Mr. Tannen for our exhibition at the Expo. The authorities wouldn't allow Edna and I to stage a demonstration of the mental alignment meter with a violent felon, but this little baby is just as good. Okay, let's see now what's next. Check the stew, sort the maps. Ooh, I almost forgot that.
Edna really is cracking the whip, isn't she?
Well, yes, but she's got my best interests at heart. Without her, I can get so distracted. Did she send you down here to check up on me?
Yeah, she wanted to come herself, but...
She's busy too, I know. Well, you're a poor substitute for Edna's lovely features, but make yourself at home.
Thanks.
No thanks are necessary. Without you, I'd never be where I am now, in love with the woman of my dreams, and a mere 6 hours from my first public triumph as a scientist. Wait a minute. 6 hours? Jumping Jehoshaphat, I'm running out of time!
What? I'm not sure I like where this is going.
I was saving this for next Valentine's Day, but why should I? I know what I want.
Please let it be something about lightning.
Life can be short, sometimes brutally so. So why not seize the day and grab your happiness while you can? I was just thinking about the future. All that talk about Edna's grandfather made me realize something.
Emmett, no.
I'm gonna ask Edna to marry me. Right now.
No!
Oh, right. I'll wait until tonight at the Expo. It'll be much more romantic that way. Just think. By this time tomorrow, Edna and I will be engaged and will be the toast of the scientific community. And I owe it all to you.
You're welcome. Hey, Emmett, I'm back.
Oh, she is. But she's generously scheduled brief canoodling breaks every 45 minutes to keep my mind fresh.
Oh, my.
You know, I thought you were coming down here to keep Emmett focused on his invention.
Time's up, dear. Let's get back to work.
Shall we? But of course.
I'll lead.
I'd better not return it yet. I might need it to clean something. Really dirty? I can do that.
Well, some of the ingredients grow on trees, but the rest are synthesized polycarbon detergent blends. Not until it's really dirty. This cleanser doesn't grow on trees, you know.
Are you gonna spray your jacket? It's looking a little dusty.
That's strange. I haven't been out there for hours. Oh well.
Out by the trash?
There it is. I've been looking all over for my portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Where'd you find it?
What the hell is that? Sorry, I thought I saw a tarantula.
What?
Hey, Emmett, I've got a... Whoa! Whoops.
What the heck? Wrong.
What?
When Edna gave me this suit, I realized that the probability of me keeping it clean was infinitesimally remote, so I spent a few hours whipping up this. A chemical compound capable of wiping the grime off any surface.
Emmett, you'll make a fortune.
Not anytime soon, I'm afraid. The cleanser is extremely unstable. After about 12 hours, its component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-shredding enzymes, making them unsuitable for commercial use. But for now, it's keeping my suit clean, and it's a good thing, too.
Sure. What's this?
That's a can of used motor oil, rocket fuel waste, and assorted chemical sludge left over from my abandoned rocket car.
Gross.
Accounting doesn't enter into it, but it is disgusting. Would you mind disposing of it on your way out? It's Kid Tannen's mind map, as captured by our mind map helmet.
You could tell he's a criminal just by looking at this? Weird.
Weird nothing. It's science. No, but when it's fed into the mental alignment meter...
How goes the bacteria farm?
Not so hot. The bacteria have kind of gotten out of control. Had to put a clamp on the nitrogen tube to keep the stench from flooding the lab.
Hey there, you stinky little bacteria. So this machine takes those little cards and tells you whether or not someone's a good guy or bad guy?
Kind of. Actually, the helmet does all the work. The mental alignment meter is just a glorified arcade machine.
So why not just go with the cards?
Edna says that people respond well to flashing lights and snap judgments. I can't argue with that. Every time I kiss her, I see flashing lights and lose all sense of judgment.
No kidding. This thing reads Emmett's mind maps.
During a mental alignment test, it takes messages from the mind map helmet and turns them into punch cards, like the one for Mr. Tannen over there.
What's this typewriter do again? Seems complicated.
Actually, it was all rather easy to put together, once Edna gave me the idea. What? Sorry, I've got to get back to work.
Sounds to me like you should be working on harder problems then.
Not really. It's actually a little more than a simple Wheatstone bridge, measuring galvanic skin responses to various sensory stimuli. So far.
So when it's turned on, that helmet can really read your mind, and it really works?
Precisely. The theory is that good citizens will have positive reactions to positive figures, while bad citizens will have positive reactions to negative figures, and so on.
Like those pictures you showed me? Emmett's helmet can tell how someone's reacting to the pictures he projects on the wall. I wonder if it would react to something other than pictures. Tannen's mind map.
The mind map cards from the dozens of subjects I've tested during the last few weeks. I've got to get them sorted before the expo begins.
What's this? Not really.
Edna's got this grand scheme to catalog all of Hill Valley citizens by their mental alignment. Isn't that cute?
Why? Mind if I...
Go ahead. That'd be Mr. Needleman's card. I'll just put this in the stack with the other hooligans.
Looks like you got a lot of hooligans.
About 90% of Hill Valley thus far. It's a little disturbing.
If I'm going to take Emmett's mind map, I better replace it with another one.
Well, I don't even know why I keep that bacteria tank around. Every time the clam falls off the nitrogen tube, it takes a couple of minutes before I can get the stench out of the air. Whew.
Yeah.
Ugh. Did the clamp fall off again? Put it back on.
Phew. Guess it's already stinky enough in here. Stink plus more stink just equals stink. Ew.
Ew.
Ew. Ew.
No, don't turn it off. This is my favorite part. Don't touch that. That's the stuff. Edna doesn't approve of that sort of music, but I find it very soothing.
Why? Ow!
Sends out an electric shock. I'd be careful of that if I were you. Whoa! The rocket fuel experiment must have stripped one of the teeth in the hand crank. As a consequence, if you turn it for more than 10 seconds, it...
I guess it needs time to get boiling again. Still not boiling yet.
That smells much better. Careful. Don't let all the flavor escape. That smells good. Isn't that just about the best thing you've ever smelled in your life? Rabbit stew. The trick is to add the cumin an hour after the carrots. Take a whiff.
It's, powerful, yeah. Hey, Emmett, what's cooking?
That's an old Brown family recipe for Hassenpfeffer.
Hassenpfeffer?
I've got it on a slow boil for later.
Hey, could we watch Frankenstein on this?
Sorry, Harry, but I need this projector to trigger positive and negative visual stimuli for my mental alignment tests. Besides, a movie like Frankenstein should really be watched on a big screen, don't you think? Sorry, Sonny, but I need this projector to trigger positive and negative visual stimuli for my mental alignment tests. Besides, a movie like Frankenstein should really be watched on a big screen, don't you think? Sorry, Michael, but I need this projector to trigger positive and negative visual stimuli for my mental alignment tests. Besides, a movie like Frankenstein should really be watched on a big screen, don't you think?
Emmett uses that projector to trigger positive and negative reactions to visual stimulations. I wonder if non-visual stimulations will work too. What's this?
It's the placard we'll be putting in front of our booth at the expo. A small exaggeration, but Edna says it'll attract investors. What do you think of the picture?
Swapping out Emmett's mind map with a crappier one is a great idea, but I should probably scan it with a mental alignment meter first. I probably shouldn't bother swapping out Emmett's mind map until the new one is as bad as Kid Tannen's. What? She might kill you anyway when she gets a look at that mind map.
Hey!
Okay, Emmett. Get ready to meet the new you. This isn't any good. I want to convince Edna that Emmett isn't a model citizen. That's a little better, but if I want Edna to break up with Emmett, I'll have to do a lot worse. If I want Edna to break up with Emmett, I'll have to make his map more like Kid Tannen's. That's not a great reading, but if I really want to get Emmett in trouble, I better aim for the bottom. Okay, that's pretty bad, but I'd better try to match Tannen's mind map. That's almost bad enough. I just need one more wrong answer to drive Emmett's mind map all the way down at Kid Tannen's level. Bingo! Now Emmett's mind map is as bad as Tannen's. The holes on Emmett's new mind map line up perfectly with Kid's. I hope that means what I think it does. The holes on these mind maps don't line up at all. I really don't want Emmett finding out that I'm recording bogus mind maps behind his back. I don't want to lose it in there. Hey, Emmett, I've got to go out for a while.
I thought Edna sent you to make sure I wasn't getting distracted.
Oh, you'll be fine. Emmett.
Harry, Michael, Sonny.
Don't worry. I'm sure it'll turn up soon. What?
I'm at my wit's end. My portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula's disappeared. There's no time.
Can't you make more?
Good. There's no way in God's green earth that I'm heading to that expo without it.
How's it going in here?
Great. I'm almost ready to go.
How's it hanging, Emmett?
No time for small talk. I've got machines to tune and mind maps to sort. And I'm busy. Make yourself at home, though.
I'm back. Want another?
Not right now. I need some time to recover from the last one. Sure.
Want an algae cake?
Normally I wouldn't, but my stew's not ready yet.
Another cake? Hey, Emmett, need a snack?
Oh, they better be really nutritious.
Some sort of algae cake. It's supposed to be nutritious.
Desperately. What is it? Oh, I've heard of these. Because this suit belongs to Edna's grandfather, who wore it on his wedding day. Poor guy was gunned down just a few years later.
Why? Emmett? Oh, geez, I'm sorry. Your suit's ruined. Edna's gonna be royally PO'd.
Well, enough wool gathering. Back to work.
Now, Mr. Corleone, what can I do for you? Now, Mr. Callahan, what can I do for you? Now, Mr. Crockett, what can I do for you?
Can I talk to Emmett? It's kind of important.
It'll have to wait until later. Emmett's got a lot to do before the expo opens. Isn't that right, darling?
You know it, Schnookums.
Schnookums?
You can talk to him later.
Mr. Sagan says he needs to talk to you back at the high school.
He does? Whatever for? Sorry, but I'm afraid the lab is off limits until Emmett's finished tuning the mental alignment meter.
But
no exceptions.
Can I go into the lab for a bit? I think I left something in there. He says he wants to give you an interview about his invention. He wants to give you the scoop about his thrilling escape from Kid Tannen.
That's yesterday's news. Our invention will be tomorrow's story.
He says he's got a lead on the speakeasy arsonist.
He does he? Well, I'm not sure anyone cares about that old story anymore. But I suppose I could spare a few minutes in the service of solving a crime. Will you be all right without me, sweetheart?
It'll be tough, but I think I'll muddle through.
Try to keep him focused. He's so easily distracted.
Don't I wish?
What are you looking at?
Your picture.
Why? Is something wrong?
It's fine, really.
Oh, that's a relief. You have no idea how long it took to find one in my mother's photo album that Edna approved of.
You look a little constipated.
What? Edna said I looked intense.
Yeah, intensely focused on taking it.
I get the picture.
No, it's fine.
Whew. I thought about what you said about my impacted expression and decided to look for a better one. Unfortunately, there's a lot to choose from.
Heavy.
Extremely. Mother has been rather obsessive about photographically cataloging my life.
Any luck finding a new picture?
Frankly, I haven't even had the time to look.
When this is all over, I better make sure to get Emmett's photo album back to him. Hey, Emmett, I've got an idea.
What?
Why don't I take your photo album over to Edna so she can pick out your new picture?
That's a great idea. She's got a better eye for these things than I do anyway. Thanks, pal.
Don't mention it.
Really?
Whoa! What was that? That cleanser doesn't seem very portable.
It isn't, but this is.
A perfume bottle?
Yes. No, I mean, yes, it's a perfume bottle, but inside it is enough of my all-purpose cleanser to easily get me through the next 12 hours at the expo.
Clever. So after 12 hours, your cleanser just kind of turns into battery acid?
Battery acid? Don't be ridiculous. It merely turns into a brew of cloth-destroying enzymes capable of rotting away any fabric almost instantly. Battery acid, really? What is this, man?
What's in the box? That's very, organized. No kidding.
It was Edna's idea. What?
Emmett, your jacket's got a little,
Oh, no worries. Oh, I'm not going to waste my portable supply until I'm out of the lab.
Don't you want to use the portable cleanser? I guess I'll have to wait until you're at the expo then. Let's try this again. Must have run out of cards.
Unfortunately, there's a lot to choose from. I'll have to find a better one.
I'd swap Tannen's card with Emmett's, but it's got Tannen's name on it. I'll just have to generate a new mind map for Emmett. Nothing happened.
Well, that button advances the slides during the mind mapping test. It only works while the test is running.
This button only works while the mind map test is active.
Yes. No. I mean, yes, it's a perfume bottle, but inside is a concentrated dose of my all-purpose cleanser. With a little luck, this should last me through the next 12 hours before its component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-destroying enzymes.
I don't want to clean his clothes. I want to get him messy or dissolved. If only this stuff was several hours older, I could use it to dissolve Emmett's suit.
Not anytime soon, I'm afraid. Due to an inherent instability in its molecular makeup, after 12 hours, the cleanser's component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-shredding enzymes, rendering it unsuitable for commercial use.
Wait a minute. Does that mean your suit's gonna dissolve in 12 hours?
Hey, gods, no. The solution dissipates into the air after it's applied. But it does mean that after this batch of cleanser ages another 11 hours and 53 minutes, it would eat away this suit faster than 1,000 starving moths. And that would be a crisis of unimaginable proportions.
It's a picture of Edna. Since Emmett's got the hots for her, I guess she's supposed to provoke a positive response. Wait, I know that. That's John Wilkes Booth, the guy that shot Lincoln. So I guess he's supposed to be a negative figure. It's Danny Parker. He's a cop. So I guess he's supposed to get a positive response from model citizens. I don't know who that is, but he's clearly a Tannen, so I guess he's a negative figure. Hey, I remember that picture from Edna's apartment in 1986. It's a kid and a relative of Edna, so it's probably a positive figure. Trixie. I don't think Edna approves of her, so I guess she's a negative figure. I'll wait until you're at the expo to show Edna what a suit-destroying slob you can be. Now all I have to do is convince Edna that Emma's a degenerate criminal who's stepping out on her. Now all I have to do is set up Edna to think that Emmett's fooling around on her, and everything will be ready to go.
Well, that's about it.
It is?
Yep. As soon as I get all this stuff loaded into the truck, I'll be ready for the expo. Want to lend me a hand?
How about I go tell Edna you're coming? I'll, get her ready for you to pop the question.
Good thinking. Go on ahead. I'll meet you there.
I really hope this works. Once Emmett gets to the expo, I'll try to figure out how to get him to put his card in the mental alignment meter. But for now, I better concentrate on making Emmett a slob who cheats on his girlfriend. But for now, I better concentrate on making Emmett look like he's fooling around on Edna. Hey, Emmett, I think your mind map test is broken.
Oh, that switch just keeps shorting out on me. No time to fix it now. I'll have to take care of it at the expo.
Looks like I'm not going to be doing any more mind maps. I guess I'll test this out and hope for the best. Now all I have to do is swap this out with Emmett's original mind map, and Emmett's own machine will do him in. I should put it in the mental alignment meter to find out. Hey, Emmett, got a sec?
Why, yes. In fact, I've got several.
Emmett?
Yeah?
No. What I mean is, how serious is your relationship?
Well, we both enjoy a good joke every now and then, but I'd say on the whole we're fairly serious people. Why do you ask?
So, you and Edna, how serious are you guys?
Oh, well, as a scientist, I can't state this with 100% confidence, but I'm provisionally certain that I'm head over heels in love.
Really? With Edna?
What can I say? She's my muse. In the week since we've been courting, she's given me so many wonderful ideas.
What's with the new threads?
Do you like them?
You look like Colonel Sanders.
Who?
Never mind.
Edna gave them to me. She says my usual clothes don't have enough zing for a public exhibition.
What do you say we take a break for a couple of hours and go see a movie?
A couple of hours?
Actually, it may be more like 70 minutes.
I haven't got a couple of hours. I still got all these mind maps to sort, and the MAM's wiring is still giving me fits, and...
I get it, you're busy. You sure you don't want to take in a movie? I think you'll like it.
Strange as it may sound, I've got more pressing things to think about than going out to movies.
Is all this new stuff what you're showing off at the expo?
Yes, it's our mental alignment meter.
Mental alignment meter?
Anyway, I started tinkering with an alternate method of propulsion, but that was before things started heating up with Edna. Our conversations about the possibilities of applying technology to social ills pushed my research in a whole new direction. The rocket propulsion system was far too unreliable, as that incident with Einstein proved. By the way, whatever happened to Einstein?
I thought you were working on some sort of rocket car. What's a mental alignment meter?
It's the most revolutionary piece of technology since the cotton gin.
What does it do?
It reads and interprets the subconscious desires of the human mind.
Why would you want to probe people's minds?
Why wouldn't you? Imagine being able to diagnose mental disorders with a flick of a switch, or detect the truthfulness of courtroom testimony merely by connecting a witness to a small portable device.
Your machine does all that?
Not yet. Frankly, right now the whole thing's just a gussied-up potentiometer. But with years of refinements and a whole lot of investors, the MAM will be able to identify countless psychosis and neurosis, alcoholism, acrophobia, Oedipal complexes.
And
then we can set about curing them, of course.
Of course. How does the mental alignment thing work?
Here, I'll show you.
Hey!
The test subject wears this mind-mapping helmet, which probes the brain by measuring fluctuations in skin conductance and electrical resistance on the surface of the parietal lobe. When I turn on the mind-mapping helmet with this radio switch, the subject is exposed to a series of visual stimuli, intended to provoke a series of positive or negative responses, as indicated by these lights on the helmet.
All I see is a bunch of holes.
Well, to you, maybe, but to our mental alignment meter, this mind map is nothing less than a peek into your subconscious. Observe as I place your mind map into the MAM.
Layabout? Is that machine calling me a slacker? Uh-huh. Hey, is that?
No, your own physiological responses did. At least as far as my invention's concerned. Confidentially, this whole enterprise is a little light on the hard science and a little heavy on the smoke and mirrors.
Did you make a mind map of yourself?
Of course. Take a look.
Edna's right. You are a model citizen. Could you tell me how this mental alignment meter works again?
Of course. Now, pay attention. Subjects put on the mind mapping helmet, which I activate with this radio switch.
Check.
The subject is then exposed to a series of visual stimuli provoking positive, negative, or indifferent reactions that are recorded by the mind map printer.
Right.
Once a mind map is completed, it can be inserted into the mental alignment meter to pronounce judgment on the subject's mental state.
Okay, I think I got it.
What do you mean?
Are you sure Edna's the right woman for you? I'm still not so sure about Edna.
What do you mean? Controlling? Edna? No. She's just giving me a little much-needed guidance. Before I met her, I was such a flibberty-gibbet, always getting distracted by the slightest stray idea. But now, thanks to Edna, I stay focused on the task in front of me, like a narrow-band stream of stimulated photon emissions. Focused!
Don't you think she's a little controlling? Isn't she a little cold?
Don't let the schoolmarm exterior fool you, buddy. Edna's got enough warmth to raise a liter of water from 0 to 100 degrees centigrade. Know what I mean?
I kind of wish I didn't. I don't know. I just think Edna might be a little dangerous. You have no idea.
Oh, I agree.
You do?
Like all independent women, she's a danger to the patriarchal status quo. That's one of the things I love about her. She shakes things up.
I just think you should be careful, that's all.
Thanks for the concern, but I'll be fine.
How are things between you and your father? I'm kind of surprised he hasn't torn down your lab yet.
He's still angry with me and threatening to cut me out of his will, but I'm hoping that the civic potential of my mental alignment meter will win him over. He doesn't approve. Yet. But he'll change his tune once he sees what a success she's made of me.
What does your father think of Edna anyway? I still don't think Edna's right for you. Me? No way.
Oh? And who is she right for? You? Relax. I'm just yanking your tibia.
You can't marry Edna.
Why not?
You're too young to get married.
Nonsense. Back in the old country, a man my age already have 2 kids and a farm. Besides, what's the use of waiting when you're in love?
There's someone better out there. Trust me.
I know you mean well, but look at me. I'm an awkward teenager with poor social skills and a predilection for prattling on about obscure scientific minutiae. Frankly, it's a miracle that one woman has found me desirable. It could be decades before another one comes along.
I just don't think Edna will make you happy in the long run.
Well, she makes me happy now, and that's what counts. And as for the future, well, the future isn't written yet.
You better hope it isn't. Let's just drop it.
Fine.
You look busy. Why don't we talk later?
Sure thing.
You get back to work. We'll catch up later.
Thanks.
I wish I knew. Anyway. Okay. Can't believe you invented all this in 2 months.
Well, like I said, there's not really a whole lot of inventing going on here. I just dressed up a $5 potentiometer with a lot of bells and whistles. Don't get me wrong, it does a remarkable job of telling whether a subject is currently liking or disliking what they're experiencing. But all the extra stuff about sorting out criminals from model citizens is mostly a bunch of hooey at this point. Hey, how'd my mind map test get activated?
Calvin Klein underwear? Really?
There. How do I look?
Little short for a stormtrooper, but it'll have to do. Come on!
Jennifer.
Oh, Martin.
Jen. Jen, wow! Jen.
Martin? What are you doing? Those son of a...
What's going on here?
I have no idea, sir. I was minding my own business when all of a sudden a horrible noise started coming out of that camera.
Well, that's not right.
Yeah, well, neither is this.
Oh!
No one scrambles my brain. You hear me? No one. I'm Jennifer Parker, rock and roller.
Jen?
Oh, yeah, right.
Jen!
No time for small talk, McFly. We need to get you disguised so we can walk out of here.
Okay, Jen, here's a little something I think you're gonna like. At least, I hope you still do.
Martin?
Hey, Doc, let's get ready to blow this joint.
What was that? You! What are you doing?
Getting my friend out of here, you nutcase.
Ah!
Let's go, Your Honor.
What? I can't hear you!
You're welcome.
Ah!
You, God!
Who, me? I mean, me?
Yes, you. As you can see, that slacker of a technician is sleeping on the job again. Please be a dear and tend to the Citizen Plus control panel, will you?
Sure. Okay, Doc, I'm in. Now, how do I get you out of here without turning you into a vegetable?
What the?
Looks like the aroma tanks have clogged themselves again.
Oh, thank you. I hadn't noticed that. Come on, make yourself useful. I'm sorry about the delay, dear. This'd go a lot easier if you just gave up this madness about time machines and altering the past. You should concentrate on the future.
There is no future for us.
You won't think that in a few more hours.
Hey, let me out! There's nothing I need in there. It's empty. Someone's locked up all my stuff. I'll never get that combination on my own. Jen? I gotta get her attention. Hey, Jennifer! Hey, Jen! What are those windows made of? Jeez, Jen really did a number on that guy.
Hey, get me out of here.
Sorry, can't hear you in this thing, but thanks for the duds, though. Don't worry, pal. When I fix the timeline, you won't even remember getting beat up by a girl. I can't leave before I rescue Doc. He's the only guy who could repair the DeLorean. I'm not leaving before I rescue Doc.
Do you mind? I'm trying to run a complete personality rebuild on the big man himself here.
And?
And the last thing I need is your stubby little fingers turning Hill Valley's savior into a drooling rutabaga.
Is there a problem over there, citizen?
No problem, ma'am.
Good. Let's get back to it.
Keep away from the equipment, citizen.
I'll never get my hands on those controls while he's around. Jeez, where's the off button on this thing? Hey, an equalizer. At least, I think it's an equalizer. Optics. Volume. Finally, a word I can understand. Okay, that moved him a few inches. Maybe I can blast him right out the door. Tactile. Whoa, sorry. I am not doing that again. Gastrosensory. I'll get him a burger later. Olfactory. I think I know what that means. It's jammed. Jeez, he looks miserable. Hang on, Your Honor. I'll have you out of here in no time. That speaker looks really familiar. I hope this thing's as powerful in this reality as it is in mine. I don't know what kind of movies they're showing Doc, but I don't think he's enjoying them. I better get him out of here before his eyes explode. Oh, is that a feeding tube? Gross. That looks like a giant air wick. That looks like a giant air freshener. Weird. I guess that thing pumps smells into the Citizen Plus helmet. Looks like Edna and her guard will be fixing that up for a while. Now what? I've seen that helmet somewhere before, but it never did that. I can't believe that any version of Doc would invent that. Well, there's the exit. Now all I've got to do is get Citizen Brown through it. There's no jack. There's no place to plug it in here. I think whipping out my guitar in front of Edna might be a giveaway.
Did you hear something?
No, ma'am.
I could have sworn I heard some of that rock and or roll music.
It needs more volume. Doc's not going anywhere until I pump up the volume.
How is Citizen Brown?
I'm afraid it's worse than we imagined. He's gone completely antisocial.
Darn.
We're using every tool at our disposal to snap him out of it. But I fear that nothing short of a complete personality rebuild will bring our leader back to us.
Okay, Hotshot, what's next?
Now we rescue Citizen Brown, repair my time machine, and get things back to the way they're supposed to be.
Whatever, just as long as I get to break some stuff. I've got a lot of pent-up hostility right now, you know?
Miss Parker,
What the?
Yeah.
I'm here to escort you to the lobby. Your father's waiting for you.
Can he wait? I was hoping that this attractive young man could take me on a tour of the facilities.
I'm afraid I really must insist, miss.
Relax, Jennifer. I've got everything under control.
Really?
Really.
Okay then. But first...
What was that for?
For saving me, dummy. Let's go, officer.
You know, I'm probably gonna have to write you up for a PDA violation.
Oh, bite me.
What?
Rock and roll. Okay, that was a little less dramatic than I had expected. Let's try something with a little more bass.
Whoa!
After him, you slackers!
Oh! Ah! Oh! No, no.
Increase somatosensory fluids by 17%. Don't worry, Emmett. It'll all be over soon. Disengage occipital overrides. Stop fighting it, darling. You're only hurting yourself. Very well. Increase the overall stimulation levels by a factor of 1.21 kilocarls and start again.
No improvement, Citizen Edna. Shall I recycle the treatment?
I'm sorry about the discomfort, my love, but it's really all for the best. Just let it go, Emmett. When you wake up, you'll be a whole new person. Are you having problems with the controls, citizen? Rebalance the limbic inverters, please. What are you doing over there, citizen?
Edna, please, think about the consequences of your actions.
Me? You're the one threatening the social order of Hill Valley with your crazy time machine talk.
Where's Martin?
Don't worry, dear. After we're done repairing your damaged mind, we'll fix young Mr. McFly, too.
When did I lose control?
Oh, dearest, you never had control. That's why you needed me in the first place.
You'll never get away with this.
I've gotten away with this for years, Emmett. You've just been too distracted by the little gadgets and gizmos I've thrown your way to notice.
Guards, arrest this woman.
They won't listen to you, Emmett. Everyone here has been trained to ignore the cries of patients undergoing the Citizen Plus treatment, even yours.
Edna, why?
Because you're weak, Emmett. You never had the guts to truly bring order to Hill Valley. So I will, even if I have to turn your brains inside out to do it.
Hey, is that a public display of affection over there?
What?
Sorry, it was just a shadow.
Stop goofing around and get back to work.
Yes, sir.
Jeez, what have they been feeding Biff? Horse tranquilizers? Hey,
Shh, busy.
Can I have some of that? Feels like I haven't eaten in years.
No, that's Tannen's. He's not allowed to eat it until he's taken his pacification pill. We tried to give it to him an hour ago, but he still hasn't swallowed it.
Let me try. I can be pretty persuasive.
No, don't touch that. I need the caffeine.
ah! I should have known. Wow, they've really got this door locked up tight. I wonder what sick freak they've got in here. Hi, Biff. You want out of here, big guy? Hey, Biff. Guess who your guard is? Peekaboo. Guess they don't work. The guard says I'm not supposed to give you any food until you swallow your pill. Come on, Biff, just swallow your pill. Bye, Biff. Hello?
Quit screwing around, McFly.
There's no one in my cell to talk to. I almost feel sorry for the poor guy. Almost. It's broken. I guess Jen did that so the guard won't be able to call for help. Looks like your intercom's busted. Just as well. It'd probably be just a bunch of swearing and mixed metaphors anyway.
What are you doing in here?
Looking for the bathroom?
The next scheduled bathroom break isn't for another 158 minutes.
Right.
Get back to work.
Yes, ma'am.
I've got to get her out of there. Maybe I could talk to Doc from there. Check. Sibilance.
What was that?
Ah!
How am I going to get him out of here without Edna and her goons stopping me?
Make sure the McFly boy is prepped for his Citizen Plus treatment by the time I finish with my husband.
And it's all McFly's fault.
Unbelievable, isn't it? One teenage hooligan has brought Hill Valley to the brink of ruin. Ah, well, let me know when he's ready. I'll be tending to Citizen Brown.
What? Where am I? Where the hell am I? Citizen Plus? Citizen Plus! I gotta get out of here and rescue Doc. Doesn't look like it's on. That's not very relaxing. I wonder what they're talking about. Doc, I don't think Biff has anything else he wants to spit at me. Oh, Biff spit. I used to think she was a little annoying, but now she's just plain evil. It looks like she's got a direct line into that speaker. Locked. Crap. I'll have to figure out a more explosive way to get the other doc out of there. Now we rescue Citizen Brown, get the hell out of here, and get things back to the way they're supposed to be. He'll be out for a while. Playing my guitar over the speaker is going to attract a lot of attention. I should wait until I've got the right audience. Looks like a little crack between the door and the floor. I'd never get my hand under there. I guess the speakers won't push him any further until I hook it up to a really big sound. I don't think he'll intentionally take a knockout pill. She's not the one I want to knock out. Well, at least not right now. I could put the pill in Biff's food, but I don't think the guard's gonna eat it, and I can't blame him. Jeez, everyone's a critic. Whoa, I don't need to do that. The door's already open.
The story is over.
Emmett! Emmett!
Go away.
Come on! Where are you? I'm sorry you had to go through that scene at the expo. Things didn't work out the way you expected, but everything's gonna turn out okay. See, I know how this story turns out, and... Okay, Emmett, hold still. I know your emotions are running a little wild, but don't do anything crazy.
Emotions? What emotions? My emotions are dead.
Listen to me, Emmett. Do exactly as I say. Don't do anything.
Why not? Listening to you has worked out so well for me thus far.
Stay there, Emmett. Don't throw away your future.
I don't have any future.
Hold on.
I wasn't planning on doing anything else.
Hang in there.
I don't have a choice. Oops.
That's not going to help Emmett. Should I go for help? Emmett's solution. This stuff's dangerous. Emmett's helmet. I don't think he needs it now. The expo's already started. It's not going anywhere. It's too far away. I can't swing on it while it's still attached to the statue. I can't undo the knot. This rope is made of solid hemp. I can't tear it loose. I can't grab it from here.
Tungsten. The catalyst will need to be made out of tungsten, given the temperature within the converter will no doubt be intense. We'll have to harvest the filaments from all the light bulbs in my house.
Your invention? You think you can finish it before the end of the expo?
Think? I've got to. My future depends on it.
Then let's go.
What did you say your name was again?
Marty.
Marty? Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh. Of course, the oscillating plates will need to be calibrated precisely. Even the slightest misalignment could cause the magnetic field to fluctuate in intensity, leading to sudden shifts in polarity. The results could conceivably be catastrophic.
Who cares?
My thought exactly. Science should be messy and unpredictable, or else where's the fun of it? What's this stupid thing doing on my head?
Emmett, you're you again.
Here I've been wasting my time with silly mind-reading tricks when there's serious science to be done. And the expo begins at 8.
Let's get the hell out of here before anything else happens.
What?
I said, let's get out of here before anything...
You're saying I don't have guts?
You? Look at you. Got what?
The solution. My invention. I know how to make it work.
The mental alignment meter?
No, my airborne personal transport device.
The rocket car?
Not rockets at all. That was my mistake. The basic idea was sound, but the propulsion system was unworkable. But the lightning! Suddenly the answer is clear. It came to me all at once, like...
A bolt of lightning?
Exactly! Static electricity! Super ionized static electricity powering the asynchronous oscillation of frictionless plates inside the... Yeah! And look what they accomplished! I'm sick of people telling me what I can and can't do. First my father, then Edna, now you! Listen to me good. From now on, I'm living my life my way. I'm taking my own advice, and I'm following my own ideas. My ideas. Do you hear me? My ideas.
Yeah, what a laugh. Dreams are only for people with guts enough to follow them.
What do you know? A person like you? You don't know the first thing about me. I have more dreams in my little finger than you'll ever have.
Hey, daydreams don't count.
Daydreams? That's what they said to Edison. That's what they said to Einstein. That's what they said to...
Dr. Frankenstein?
Great Scott. I've got it.
Better not leave him. I can't reach him. I still can't reach you.
Maybe you should employ centripetal force.
Gotcha.
Let's get out of here. Do something before we're crushed.
Your pants, they're stuck.
Stop doing that.
I don't think the spray would reach all the way over there.
What are you doing?
Trust me. Hold on. Whoa!
Actinium, thorium, protactinium, uranium. Oh, what's the use? The elements have lost their charm for me. Even tantalum. Well, that's the way it goes. 1 minute you're on top of the world, then fate intervenes, and suddenly your suit's in tatters, and so is your life. Maybe I should just...
Oh, stop!
When I want to be alone. What are you doing up here?
Don't jump! Oh.
This is where I come when I want to think. I wasn't gonna jump!
Then what do you... Don't give me that. You care.
Look at my helmet. Which light is flashing?
Yellow. Well, don't let me bother you. Go ahead and think. What are you thinking about? Well, I'm afraid there isn't any time for that. You need to act. To get your mind off your problems, go see a movie. I hear Frankenstein's pretty good. To give your system a jolt, take in a thriller like Frankenstein. To get some perspective, think about it. All the people who have it even worse than you. For instance, Frankenstein's monster.
Frankenstein. I tell you that my very life force is drained away, and you want to talk about Hollywood monster movies.
It's a very inspirational monster movie. Especially the scene where they bring the monster to life. There's this big gurney that lifts him up into the air, and see, there's this wild storm going on, and lightning crashing everywhere. It's amazing. And you just gotta see it, Emmett. It'll change your life.
And you do? Can't you take a hint? I don't want you here. I don't need you.
You don't know what you need. As a matter of fact, yeah, you need...
apathy. I don't care about movies. I don't care about anything anymore, and I never will.
You still care about inventing things.
Inventing is overrated. 99% hype, 10% fraud. Name one invention that ever did anybody any good.
How about...
Might have been, if there was anything in this miserable world worth illuminating.
Think about Edison and the light bulb. That was a great invention. The telephone. Think how that invention has revolutionized the whole world.
Yes. Now a person can be rejected long distance.
The automobile was a great invention, right? You love cars.
Yes. If I'm lucky, I may be struck by one today.
Help me out here.
You're getting on my nerves, Callahan. You're getting on my nerves, Crockett. You're getting on my nerves, Corleone.
Your heart's broken, I know. First breakup's a bitch, but you'll fall in love again, sooner or later. There's a woman waiting in the wings, and she's worth waiting for.
Spare me the platitudes. Now that Edna has turned my heart into a desiccated husk, I'm done with love. Forever.
We're all depending on you to pull it together. Why, you're gonna put Hill Valley on the map.
Oh, please. My greatest fear is that I'll end up frittering my life away in this miserable town.
Me? You care about me, Doc.
You?
Yeah.
You did this to me.
Did what?
I was perfectly content drudging away in my dad's law office. You show up out of nowhere, get me all excited about inventing, and disappear. 2 months later, you show up again, you trick me into making a hero out of myself and getting involved with Edna Strickland. Then you appear a third time and pretend to be my friend just so you can yank the rug out from under me and send me sprawling into the dirt.
Okay, I can work with that.
I loathe you, Harry Callahan. Or is that even your real name? I loathe you, Michael Corleone. Or is that even your real name? I loathe you, Sonny Crockett. Or is that even your real name?
Sure it is. Of course it is.
Well, it's a dumb name. And I guess I'm dumb for getting all worked up over somebody with such a dumb name.
Marty. My name is Marty.
Oh, so everything you've told me's been a lie.
More or less.
Why? Why did you ruin my life?
Edna was no good for you. She was leading you down the wrong path.
I see. You had my best interests at heart.
Yeah.
Just like my father.
Oh, but there's more to it, see. Your father doesn't know your true path.
And you do?
Yes.
How is it that I could create a mental alignment meter and yet fail to realize that you are completely delusional?
No, I know exactly what I'm doing. See, I know this may sound crazy, but you gotta listen. In 1985, you're gonna invent a time machine.
You're right. It sounds crazy.
I'm just trying to explain where I'm coming from. I did it for fun.
You ruined my life for fun?
Yeah, that's how I get my kicks.
You bastard. Oh, what does it matter? The world is absurd. And all that time you spent building up my dreams, telling me I was going to be a great scientist.
Don't stop dreaming. You are going to be a great scientist.
Your flattery doesn't work anymore.
Hey, Emmett!
What?
I guess he can't hear me from down here. Emmett!
What?
I'm sorry I had to get you so upset. See, I figured you needed to...
Forget it! This isn't the time for long-winded explanations.
I'll help you finish your new invention.
Great! The first step is to get me down from here!
Can you climb up?
I'm afraid I can't find a convenient purchase for my upper limbs.
What?
No handhold!
Got any ideas for me?
I think I used up my quota for the day.
I'm sorry about you and Edna.
Water over the bridge! Now get me down from here!
Hang in there.
Very funny!
Hold on, I've got an idea.
Good, 'cause I'm fresh out. They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care. Don't!
Got anything useful on you?
Only my wallet. Oh, and this portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. At least you would be if I still cared about anything.
Okay, at least I got you feeling something. Listen, all right, you got me. Okay, you really want to know why I messed up your life?
I want the truth.
Dang, it's going back to apathy. I know you don't want to hear this, but, well, what about me? You care about me, right?
Oh, spare me the platitudes. Now that Edna has turned my heart into a desiccated husk, I'm done with love, hate, and every other emotion. Forever.
That's it, Emmett. Get angry. Okay, then. Tough love it is. Jennifer.
Martin, is that you? Where are you?
I'm over here, in the camera.
Oh, Martin, aren't you in enough trouble already?
Trouble? Jen, what are you talking about?
You know, with all the drinking and the PDAs.
Jennifer, what's wrong with you? You sound strange.
I used to be strange, Martin, but thanks to my first Citizen Plus treatment, I'm well on my way to becoming an average, well-adjusted teenager.
Citizen Plus? Oh, no. Jen, not you too. Jennifer?
What is it, Martin?
Why's your door open?
Now that I'm finished with my Citizen Plus treatment, I'm free to go whenever I want. I'm just waiting for the nice guard to escort me out.
Hey, on your way out, do you think you could help me break out of here?
Oh, I couldn't do that, Martin. It's against the rules.
Okay, forget breaking out. Could you at least come visit me? It's kind of lonely in here.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to see each other until you've undergone your first Citizen Plus treatment.
Why not?
Because your gosh danged hormones are out of control, Martin.
Jen, snap out of it. This isn't the real you. I mean, it's kind of like the real you, but not like the real you in this timeline.
Wow, that's...
I know, it sounds crazy.
I'd never call you crazy, Martin. You're just sick. I should know. I used to be sick too. But now I never want to spray paint a Buick or listen to rock music ever again.
Come on, Jen. You don't really want a life without rock and roll, do you?
Rock and roll? Ew. Just the thought of the pelvis-pulsing 3-chord power ballads you used to play makes me all queasy inside. Blech.
Hey, do you know what time it is?
No.
Didn't they give you some kind of digital watch when you were done with all that brainwashing?
The Citizen Plus watch? I won't get one of those for another 5 or 6 treatments.
Rats. How'd you wind up in the Citizen Plus program anyway?
My dad signed me up, and it's a good thing, too. I was completely out of control.
I kind of liked it. Jen, this whole Citizen Plus thing is a scam. Edna's using it to take control of everyone in Hill Valley, including her husband.
You know, Citizen Edna told me you were having paranoid delusions, but I had no idea.
Ah! Okay, Jennifer, here's the real story. I'm a Marty McFly from an alternate timeline. I need to rescue Citizen Brown so that we can repair my time machine, go back to 1931, and stop him from marrying Edna and screwing up the future.
That's very imaginative, Martin. Maybe we could channel that creativity into more pro-social activities after your Citizen Plus treatments. But Citizen Brown's already fixed Hill Valley, Martin.
You gotta believe me, Jennifer. This whole town's gone crazy, and Citizen Brown and I are the only ones who can fix it. So, what was your Citizen Plus treatment like anyway?
Well, that's weird. I don't really remember. Must be a side effect of the treatments.
You really don't remember anything about your Citizen Plus treatment? Could you hang around for a few minutes? It's nice to have someone to talk to.
I'll be here until the guard comes for me. Then I'll really have to tell him about how you're hijacking the cameras.
Oh, come on. Don't be a narc.
I'm not a narc. I'm a good citizen.
Don't go yet, Jen.
I wouldn't dream of it. It'd be against the rules.
Jen, snap out of it. This isn't the real you. And it's especially not the real you in this timeline. Dad, Edna threw me in here.
Martin?
Ah,
She can't do that to my son. How can I help? Who else would it be?
where are you?
Back in the garage. What are you doing in the Citizen Plus ward?
Dad, is that you?
How can I help, son?
Dad, could you let me talk to Jennifer?
Jennifer Parker?
Yeah, she's in the room next door.
Let's see, that'd be waiting room beta. Got it.
You're all patched in, son.
Could I talk to Jennifer again?
Sure thing, son.
Not that I'm not happy that you're here, but why are you here?
I'm looking for your mother.
Mom?
After you left, she and I had a big old fight, and, well, she went and signed herself up for a full battery of Citizen Plus treatments.
Didn't you tell her about Biff?
I tried. But you know your mother. Once she puts her mind to something, she's a regular force of nature.
I figure that if I can just find her, maybe I can talk her out of this foolishness.
So, have you found Mom yet?
Not yet.
You wouldn't believe how many cameras they've got around here.
It's nice that you're concerned about Mom, but couldn't you come down here yourself?
Oh, I couldn't do that. I'm probably in enough trouble with the authorities already.
No, I think it's better for everyone if I stay here in my garage with my televisions and cameras.
Is there any way you could help me escape this loony bin?
What did you have in mind?
I don't know. Maybe override the security systems or something.
Override the what? Son, this isn't a science fiction movie.
You got any advice for getting out of here?
I'd look around for anyone inside who might be willing to help you. From the looks of those locks, you can't be the only involuntary Citizen Plus patient.
Keep working on Jennifer. She may be acting strange, but that girl's crazy about you. Jennifer still giving you problems?
Dad, those Citizen Plus watches are going to turn everyone in Hill Valley into robots, starting with Citizen Brown.
I always suspected digital watches were evil.
It's not the watches, Dad. It's Edna. She's completely lost it.
Citizen Edna's crazy? Oh, that's not good. Although it would explain a lot.
Dad, I know this is a lot to accept, but I've got to rescue Citizen Brown so that we can go back in time and stop him from ever marrying Edna in the first place.
You're right, son. That is a lot to accept. So let's forget you ever said it and just concentrate on getting you out of there.
Yeah, maybe that's for the best. Know anything about cracking combination locks?
Sorry, son. I'm more of a peeping Tom than a safecracker.
I tried to peek over the guard's shoulder to get the combination, but he's too tall.
Over his shoulder? Hold on.
Zoom, enhance, zoom, enhance. Ha!
What?
The camera was high enough to see over his shoulder.
Nice work, Dad.
The combination is 2 left, 8 right, 18 left, 32 right.
All right.
Hey, your guitar. I'm sorry I tried to throw it out.
Yeah, the guitar's pretty cool, but this is what I care about.
No fair making your dad all misty, son.
Stay close, Dad.
I'm as close as I can get, Martin.
Yeah.
Try appealing to her with something she loves about you. That always worked with your mom. Back when she loved anything about me.
Dad?
I may have it on tape.
What?
Attention citizens. This is an Omega-1 priority alert. Potentially disruptive nonconformists are loose in the courthouse. Please return to your homes until the situation has been resolved. Have a nice day.
What do we do now?
Now we wait for the guards to clear out so we can make a break for your time machine. Why is that significant?
Where is the DeLorean anyway? Well, Clara's kind of supposed to be your wife, so yeah.
Fascinating.
Clayton Ravine, as in Clara Clayton?
I had the wreck towed to my secret lab near Clayton Ravine.
Harsh. What the heck was Edna doing to you back there?
She was trying to rebuild my personality from the ground up, erasing the parts she didn't like.
No offense, Your Honor, but why'd you marry Edna anyway? She's kind of crazy.
At least, that's how it seemed to me at the time. Yes, now. But back when we were first dating, her madness was tempered by an ironclad sense of right and wrong. They'll be fine. Once we repair the time stream, none of this will ever have happened.
What? Why?
Well, from what little I understand of time travel, if you help me rebuild the time machine, your presence in the repair efforts could cause some sort of temporal paradox after we return to 1931.
I'll ruin you!
So what am I supposed to do? Just hang out here in Bizarro Hill Valley until you fix the time machine?
Exactly. But don't worry. If things work out according to plan, you won't even notice I'm gone.
You know, for a second there, you sounded almost as confusing as the real Doc.
See? We're making progress already. See you soon, Martin. I'm afraid I'll have to do that without you, Martin.
Good luck, Your Honor.
Oh, and you might want to stay off the streets for a few seconds.
Stay off the street?
I run this town! Fine, leave!
Wait, our trip?
You didn't think I was going to let you erase the worst mistake of my life without my help, did you?
Emmett, don't do this. You need help.
Time circuit set for August 26, 1931. You ready to go, Your Honor?
Call me, Doc.
Emmett?
It worked! Ha-ha! 1 second I'm in the present, the next I'm 6 months in the past. Amazing!
6 months? It took you 6 months to repair the time machine?
6 months, my family fortune, and a sketchy deal with a gang of Libyan nationals. But it was all worth it for this moment. Ha-ha!
A couple of minutes, maybe?
That's curious. I set the repair time circuits to arrive only a couple of seconds after I left. Oh, well, I'm sure there's no need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Oh, blow it out of your exhaust port, dear. Now that I've escaped into the past, your pack of divorce lawyers can't... Martin, how long have you been waiting for me? Here.
What's this?
Clothes for our trip. We can't have you traipsing around 1931 in that ridiculous outfit.
Okay, Your Honor. Starting to get a little concerned here. Citizen Brown?
Emmett, without me to guide him, he's almost useless. He's not coming back, you know.
What are you talking about? Yeah, you've inspired him all right. Inspired him to turn Hill Valley into a bunch of uptight dorks.
I wouldn't expect a delinquent like you to understand.
You think you've inspired Doc? I'll have you know that without you, Emmett Brown is destined to build a time-traveling DeLorean and a flying time train.
Preposterous. Emmett couldn't even build a dog feeder without me to guide him.
Yeah, well, he did that, too.
Sweetness. Yeah. Emmett needs discipline to stay focused. He's so easily distracted.
You're not the only inspiration in Doc's life, you know. In my timeline, he married one of the sweetest women of the 19th century.
Before I found him, he was a miserable failure who never finished anything. But with me to inspire him, look at what we've built.
Don't talk to her. She could give us away.
Hey, it's my mom. Shouldn't we go help?
Once we go back and change history, none of this will ever happen.
I guess. All right, Dad. Mom, Dad, no. I guess you're right.
Looks like the coast is clear.
Great. Let's go fix the DeLorean.
Need a lift?
How can you know that?
Nonsense. I can state with nearly 100% certainty that you're going to have a long and fulfilling life.
As usual, I have not the slightest idea what you're talking about. In fact, you remind me of someone I used to...
There, my dear, don't worry. I'm sure we'll all turn out well in the end.
Mr. Sagan, got the kinks worked out of your car of the future?
Not all of them, but at least the DeLorean's mundane terrestrial functionality remains intact.
Maybe for everyone else, but I suddenly feel very much like someone who's going to be alone and unloved for a very long time. Maybe I should get a cat.
I think you'll find I know almost everything worth knowing about you and young Emmett and his friends. Tell me, how much do you know about Harry Callahan? Tell me, how much do you know about Michael Corleone? Tell me, how much do you know about Sonny Crockett?
To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who... Oh, hiya, kid. Say, aren't you the fellow who...
Got you to turn on Kid Tannen? You bet.
You look younger without your mustache. That was a dirty trick, you know, making me think Kid had gone and iced Artie.
I'm sorry, but it was the only way I could... Right.
At the expo, silly. Technology for a better tomorrow, and all that.
Oh, yeah, that's actually why I'm here. I never would. So you work for the expo?
Yeah, ain't it a kick? I greet all the important guests, and on the final day, I get to bestow the golden sundial on the winning contestant.
So who are you supposed to be?
Don't you know your Homer? I am Techni Muse of Progress. You can tell by the lightning bolts.
Must have slept through that class.
I'm supposed to be a goddess like. I'm the one who inspires all the great men who make the discoveries. And women, too. Leave us not forget Madame Curie. Artie got it for me. It's my entree into respectability.
Listen, I've got a proposal for you. I have this friend, right?
No dice. I'm only seeing Artie now.
It's not like that. See, my friend's in a relationship with Edna Strickland.
Oh, poor schmuck. I wouldn't wish her on anyone.
Then you see where I'm coming from. He won't listen to reason, but I thought she might call it off if she thought he and you were, you know.
Edna might be a pill, but if I play dirty tricks on every dame who disapproves of me, well, I'd play a lot of dirty tricks. Besides, such stunts are beneath the dignity of Techne, Muse of Progress. Ah, you are an evil imp, ain't ya?
Sometimes a guy's got to resort to underhanded tricks. What do you say?
Sorry.
Ah.
The one who's going out with Edna Strickland? You're darn right he needs help.
I'm not asking you to actually seduce him. Just make her think that you two have a thing going. It'll drive her crazy.
I guess it would.
So?
I wouldn't do that to another girl unless I was good and mad at her. And besides, it might tarnish my image as a muse.
Look, my friend Emmett really needs help. Why am I not surprised?
Some furs, a big diamond. It doesn't have to be real, understand?
That makes it easier.
Better bring it to me.
Furs, a diamond, and Emmett's photo album. And then? Okay.
Only, I need a few props.
Trixie?
I'll do it. I'll make that blue-nosed bitch eat her heart out.
That's great. I got it all planned out. When Emmett shows up...
But we gotta do it my way.
Huh?
Sit back and watch the fur fly. And something from this friend of yours, Emmett. Has he got a photo album?
I don't know. Probably.
I'll do it. I'll make that blue-nosed bitty eat her heart out.
So Artie's working for the expo too, huh?
Oh, Artie's doing swell. The papers made a big deal of him testifying against Kid. People have been beating down his door ever since the trial. The expo's darn lucky they could get him.
What's Artie's job?
Well, he's a real high muckety-muck at the expo. He's in charge of all the money and the hiring and firing.
Hey, not bad.
You're telling me, and super respectable, too. It's a real relief for him to have a job where the boss never pulls a gun on him.
It's good to see that you and Artie are both doing okay.
We're more than okay. And if things keep going the way they're going, we may be more than just friends before you know it.
Well, don't get too serious too fast.
Nah, we're keeping things casual, for now.
Good. I'm sure Grandma will appreciate that. How's Kid's trial going? So no regrets about turning him in?
None at all. I should have known better than to take up with him in the first place. But what can I say? I was dumb. I let myself get taken in by his charm.
Charm?
Oh, hiya, Kid.
You sure you got everything you need for your big scene?
Everything except for your friend.
Emmett Brown, redheaded guy about yay high. He'll be the one with Edna Strickland.
Not for long he won't.
He's here. Emmett's here.
Where?
Right over there.
Perfect. You go distract him, and I'll get ready for my grand entrance.
Hi, Trix.
Oh, hiya, kiddo. Say, wouldn't it be easiest if I just march up to that Strickland dame and give her a smack in the puss?
Well, it would be fun to watch, but it wouldn't get her to break up with my friend Emmett.
Oh, right. You got all the props I asked for? The furs and the diamond? And your friend's photo album?
Not all of them yet, but I'm working on it.
Good. I'm itching to give Miss High and Mighty an eyeful. To all who approach these hallowed halls. What's cooking?
Ideas. Up here. Whose idea was it to put a science and technology expo in Hill Valley?
Beats me. Artie says it's all bred in circuses. But I ain't seen a single clown yet today.
See ya, Trixie.
Don't be a stranger. Mm-hmm.
Nothing. It's just, something I heard once.
What?
Hey, Artie.
Officer.
Officer?
Oh, right. Don't blow your cover.
Will you please keep your mind on the task at hand?
Can't talk right now. Hey, Mr. G-Man. How's the, undercover operation?
If everything goes as planned, we should be wrapping things up real soon now.
Grandpa?
That's our, code name for you.
Oh, ha! Funny.
Keep doing what you're doing, Grandpa.
Well, when it's time for me to play my part, just say the word.
Hi, Artie.
Go on. Call me Grandpa.
Huh? Right. So, Grandpa. Hi, Grandpa. That's all for now.
Over and out. And none of it would have happened if I hadn't responded to that subpoena.
Hey, you're coming up in the world. So you're the registration guy for the expo?
And chief accountant and paymaster.
You haven't met Sylvia yet, have you?
My contact person? Not yet. Is he or she at the expo?
I don't think so, and I'm pretty sure it'll be a she.
What should I do when I meet her?
Just let nature take its course. Keep your eyes open for Sylvia.
You think I wanted to? It's illegal for me to knowingly hire a Canadian for the job, and I don't want to be in trouble with the law again.
Why'd you have to go and fire Trixie? You're not going to let Edna get Trixie fired, are you?
Not on your life. She'd have to bring me a real smoking gun before I'd even think of letting that kid go. This job means an awful lot to her, you know. Cost the expo $14.89, but it was worth every penny.
I like Trixie's new outfit. I don't suppose you miss working for Kit Tannen.
No sirree, Bob. I don't know how I ever got mixed up with an abusive, gun-toting thug like that. He even stiffed me on overtime pay. I don't see why not. Why shouldn't California have its own high-technology center?
Think the Hill Valley Expo will be a success? Hey, pal.
Oh, geez, this guy again.
Funny, I was going to say the same thing. Shouldn't you be in jail with the rest of Kid's gang?
I was, but then an opportunity availed itself and I
sang like a canary. So what are you doing here at the expo? You're not casing the joint, are you?
For your information, I'm loading and unloading contraptions for all the hoity-toity eggheads. It's a lot like my old job, but with less, gunplay.
How'd a gangster like you land a respectable job like this?
Believe it or not, Artie gave me the gig. Yeah, Artie always was a stand-up guy.
Artie McFly?
Allegedly tried to kill him. The way I remember it, I was playing the piano when all that went down.
Kinda makes you sorry you tried to kill him, doesn't it? Will you be playing piano for Trixie later?
Nah.
You seem kinda angry about Trixie.
Angry? Listen, kid, me and Trixie go way back. I know stuff about her that even Kid doesn't know. Stuff that curl your socks. 'Cause little Miss Goody Two-Shoes thinks she's too respectable for cue ball these days.
Why not? Really?
Oh, yeah. And now to see her flouncing around the place, making like her stink don't smell, it just cheeses me off, you know?
So what's so, toe-curling about Trixie's past?
Yeah, like I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, come on. Tell you what, I'll tell you something embarrassing about me first.
No. Like what?
My mom saw me in my underwear.
That ain't so bad.
Last year?
Okay, that's pretty bad. Ooh.
Well, under the influence of alcohol, my mom made a pass at me. Last year, I drove a train off a cliff.
Why'd you do that?
Now that I think about it, I'm not really sure. Hey, I promise, I'll only use it for the greater good.
I don't know. You ain't gonna do nothing bad with it, are you? Well, okay. All right, Junior, you win. That was pretty embarrassing. Almost as embarrassing as this.
Is that Trixie?
Yep.
She's not wearing much.
No kidding. She did a lot of these artistic postcards a few years ago. I got a whole set of them.
Can I, have one?
Yeah, but I'm more cheesed off at whoever got her fired.
Oh.
We're not exactly on speaking terms these days, on account of our varying degrees of incarceration.
Have you heard from Kid lately? Hey, what's with your teeth?
My teeth?
Yeah, they're green.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Seriously, man, what's going on with your teeth?
There's nothing. Oh, crap.
No problem, but you better let me keep the cakes.
It's these.
What's wrong?
A crate of them fell off the truck while I was unloading it, and I just can't stop eating them. How was I to know they'd turn my teeth green? Please don't rat me out to Artie, okay? I really need this job.
Well, the algae part might have been a clue.
Sure thing, pal.
What kind of stuff have they got you hauling here?
How the heck would I know? Electro this, robo that, dynamo the other. It's all Greek to me.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, good. He's back.
Hang loose, pal.
You talk funny, mister.
Stay out of trouble, cue ball.
That's what I'm trying to do.
It's a long story.
What? What now?
Let me out of here.
Sorry, sir, but Citizen Plus patients aren't allowed to exit their waiting rooms until the Citizen Plus treatment chamber has been suitably prepped for their procedure. When you signed your Citizen Plus treatment agreement, you gave the Citizen Plus ward legal approval to incarcerate you until the completion of your Citizen Plus treatment.
You can't keep me in here. It's against the law. I didn't sign anything.
Of course you did, sir. Citizen Edna handed me the paperwork herself.
Of course she did. I don't suppose you believe me if I told you that Edna forged my signature.
That's a good one, sir.
Hey, could you get me a burger or something? The only food I've had today is a tofu dog.
Regrettably, sir, the rigors of the Citizen Plus treatment require you to begin the process with an empty stomach. It's a very intensive process. Some people can't handle it.
Why is all my stuff locked in a cage?
In order to ensure that Citizen Plus patients don't injure themselves, their belongings are placed in a locked box until the completion of their Citizen Plus treatment.
Injure themselves?
Back away from the door, sir. There. How's the guitar?
I guess it's okay.
Good.
Can I take a look at my stuff for a second?
Why?
I want to make sure my guitar neck isn't getting bent.
What?
Come on, man. My parents spent a fortune on that thing.
Fine.
Can I take another look at my stuff?
No.
Can I go visit Jennifer Parker? She's right next door.
Citizen Plus patients are not allowed to fraternize. It contaminates the treatments.
Hello? Emmett says this stuff will clean anything, but it only has a 12-hour shelf life. If what Emmett told me about his Wonder Cleanser is true, another trip through time will probably turn this stuff into battery acid. Too bad I haven't got 12 hours. Or do I? Thanks to the DeLorean, Emmett's Wonder Cleanser is not just useless, it's teeming with cloth-shredding enzymes. Now all I have to do is get it back into his hands and wait for an opportunity to mess up his suit again. It's my skateboard of the future. Well, from the past. The underside of this future train model looks familiar. I wonder if it can ollie. I hope this stuff doesn't get stains all over my guitar. It's supposed to have all of Doc's notes for building a time machine, but it's empty. Hopefully once I fix everything, it'll be full again. Good old regular dad. I wonder if I'll ever see him again. Hey, the alt me may be a bit of a dweeb, but he's got good taste in guitars. I hope the other me forgives me for stealing his guitar. On the other hand, I did use it to win back his girlfriend, so maybe we're even. A 1986 electric guitar in 1931 Hill Valley? Not sure how useful this is going to be. If Jen and I ever strike it big, we're never wrapping these things around our necks. If you squint, it almost kind of looks like a big diamond. Emmett says this album has pictures of him all the way back to when he was a baby. Trixie sure got some nice, antlers. This is definitely something Edna wouldn't approve of. I can't plug my guitar into that. I don't feel like serenading anyone right now. I don't think a picture of my dad would be useful here. I am not giving away my picture of Dad. The only thing Doc's notebook would be good for is building a new time machine, and that's only if it was still full. That notebook belongs to Doc. The real Doc. I don't want to get that covered in any messy oil. That's not the person I want to get messy. That doesn't need cleaning. That doesn't need to be sprayed by fabric-destroying enzymes. Their clothes don't look like they need to be cleaned. I'm saving this gunk for Emmett. The only thing that can use these cards is Emmett's mental alignment meter. Now that I've got Emmett's mind map to come out badly, I should really try to get it back into his hands. Somehow. I'm not sure what good a train would do there. I'm good, but even I don't think I could skateboard on that. I'm not giving away my wheels. I'm not going to wave around my stolen property in front of people. Besides, this thing could be useful. I am not letting go of Emmett's mind map until I see how it turned out. The only person I should give this messed up mind map to is Emmett, preferably without him realizing it. That really doesn't need the added tackiness of dead animal pelts. I really should be giving these to Trixie. If this were a real diamond, I could use it to cut that in two. But it's not. I should probably give this to someone who wants a big diamond. I don't think Emmett would appreciate using his childhood photos like that. I probably shouldn't show Emmett's baby pictures around to complete strangers. I don't think I can use a racy picture of Trixie that way. I should probably give this racy picture of Trixie to someone who would want to do something about it. That's a good thing these things never caught on. Okay, Marty, what have you got to work with in here?
Is everything okay in there? Can I help with something, son?
He still refuses to take his pacification pill, ma'am.
What is patient Tannen's status?
I should give that guard a pacification pill. Where's Biff?
Be careful with the auditory levels, citizen.
I'll never be able to free Citizen Brown while Edna's watching him.
When will they send a technician to deal with the olfactory clogging?
If that speaker's as powerful as the one from my timeline, maybe I could just rock Doc out of here. I better talk to Emmett before this thing with Edna gets out of control. Doc's right. If we want to break Edna and Emmett up, we'd better approach it from Edna's side of the relationship. Emmett's invention makes him out to be a model citizen, huh? Well, we'll just see about that.
Once the expo's over, I'll need to upgrade the mental alignment test to account for stray sensory stimuli.
I wonder if I could run a mental affinity test without Emmett realizing it. Who can I talk to around here about making Edna jealous? How am I going to get Trixie angry at Edna? I don't know much about Trixie's past. Edna likes Emmett when he's cleaned up. I wonder if she'll like him in his usual sloppy state. That new suit of Emmett's really shouldn't be too hard to get dirty.
If you see an open can of motor oil around here, try not to trip on it.
I wonder how Doc's doing with the DeLorean.
Have you seen my portable cleanser around here? I can't go to the expo without it. I'm nearing the end of my rope, Marty!
Hopefully, once I finish breaking up Emmett and Edna, this paper will return to normal. What the hell? Is that German? Biff's sedative is kind of on the large side. I wonder how this new mind map for Emmett turned out. This mind map I've gimmicked up for Emmett is a perfect match for Kid Tannins. Now all I have to do is swap it for the original. Back in '86, I could just skateboard from Doc's lab to the high school. Once I've got a really bad mind map, I should swap it with Emmett's. Edna'd probably faint if she saw Trixie's postcard. Who wears furs anymore? I kind of thought they went the way of the dinosaurs. Even if I could get that fur out of the pit, I'd need something to clean the tar out of it. That Hill Valley of the Future exhibit seems a little unstable. I wonder what would happen if I pushed all the buttons at once. I bet I could find a picture of Emmett somewhere in his lab. A diamond, a furs, and a picture of Emmett. That shouldn't be too hard. Emmett's suit looks even shinier out in the sun. I should probably do something about that. I still got some work to do. Now we're getting somewhere. Only one to go. Okay, everything's in place. Now I just have to get the ball rolling.
If Emmett doesn't go through with a demonstration at the expo, his dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Edna to step back into his life and steer him down another path.
Doc.
It was science. She used my science to turn Hill Valley into a police state. I realized that it wasn't Edna that made my life miserable. Let me explain it again.